Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's Evie and I have a mixed media process video. I'm using my April Hip Kit still, and this page is from Webster's Pages by Allison Kraft. It's the Happy Collection and it's the page that's called Classy. And I love the chevron print to this page, but I thought it was a little too busy for a whole background, so I did cut it along the diagonal and use some pink cardstock to accent the page itself regardless, just to break it up and to kind of ground the overall layout in my opinion for it. So I did it on the diagonal and I like the way it comes out at this point. So actually what I'm going to do as far as my mixed media first is taking these two Craft Smart paints. I'm using two different colored gold. One's called King's Gold and the other is Bright Gold. And truly that's exactly the difference. Bright Gold is more like the yellow tone gold and the King's Gold is more of like a brassier, darker coppery color. And I'm simply taking a very thin, I believe it's like a pen tip point brush, and I'm coloring in the white aspects of the chevron to add more gold to the page. And I thought I was going to leave it quite random, but in the end I decided to do all of the white chevron openings so that way it was all extra gold added to this layout, because the gold is hot right now. Metallic gold is in everything, so I definitely wanted to do as much gold as possible with this layout. And the picture I am using is with me and my mom on Mother's Day from last year. It's not a current one, but I still had it in my collection to scrap, and so that's what I am using. And this camera is actually from another of the Webster's Pages sheets from the kit. It's the Dream in Color collection, and it was called Life is Good. And I wanted to cut it out. I didn't use it as a Project Life card. I just wanted to use the camera, so I fussy cut it out. I love matting my pictures these days on the vellum that comes with the cardstock add-on. I think it gives a nice soft focus appeal to the picture, and that's what I liked. So I'm using the Amy Tangerine Rise and Shine collection, and this is the Claire page, and I like it because the cameras are on it and it's pink, so it goes with my layout. And I make sure to do the matting enough where you get a row of the cameras on the top and the bottom, so that I can also incorporate that camera. It looks cute like that. I do like it. So I also pull out all of the Amy Tangerine Rise and Shine die cuts and pick some of the ones that I thought I was going to use, but I'm kind of deciding and looking through all of them. I do decide on one of the little journaling cards for this layout, so that's what you'll see. But some of the other pieces just weren't really, I wasn't really enjoying overall. So I had some around and then I was like, not using any of these. It happens. It happens. So I'm using the Rise and Shine Amy Tangerine phrase stickers, and I'm using the ones that say Just Plain Wonderful as my title. And then I'm also now going to add some gold heat embossed butterflies. So I'm using my Versamark Versamark stamp pad and the gold tinsel embossing powder from Recollections. It's a sparkly gold embossing powder, so I really do like the effect that it gives it. And for each time I stamp it, I make sure I overlap it a little bit on the camera or on the matting and such, just so that it makes it truly a part of the page and not just kind of like separate. So I definitely had some purpose behind the way I stamped it in the areas that I did. So you can see like that one overlaps the mat, and the other one overlaps the little camera die cut. And I'm going to do one more in the top left corner as well, and it too will be overlapping on the mat. And I do like the gold for everything. I mean, it's a hot color right now. Metallics overall, whether it's silver or the gold, are doing really well. So I love that I'm able to incorporate it even with some embossing with stamps. So I really like that about it. So that was just getting done, and I'm just going to heat it up And there I go, heating it up. I do not believe, like I said, I didn't add any of the die cuts from the Rise and Shine collection for this layout. I did like it just the way it is, but I do go ahead and add some of the puffy stickers that you see here are from the Craft Market collection. That was from last month's kit. I had some still to use. And then this kit came with the Maggie Holmes sequences. And so I'm adding a few of the gold flowers around, and then they also came with like these like pearlescent looking flowers, and then some mint sequin shapes too. So I add a few of those to the layout as well, just for some added little detail. And I'll go ahead and add my journaling. And I'll give you some of the close-ups right now. You'll be able to see the puffy stickers and the sequins up close. And you can see that embossing of the butterfly and the painting of all the chevrons. It definitely shows the brushstroke, which I'm okay with. And it's very cute. So I thank you for stopping by and watching my video. Please subscribe if you haven't yet, and give this video a thumbs up. Until next video, I'll talk to everyone later. Thanks so much for stopping by.